Well, good morning. Hope you got your blankie, you got your hot chocolate, your warm tea, or your hot coffee. It's the 18th of February. I'd like to welcome you to the show. I know notifications probably haven't gone out yet. I've been trying. I did it, well, within an hour of posting, but hey, it's currently 28 degrees here in West Central Texas. We've already reached our high. About 4:30 this morning, it was 54 degrees. We're just going to be plummeting all the way down. But don't let it fool you if you're in Texas, especially West Texas. 28 degrees. You add the wind chill factor. We're in the low teens to almost single digits. Before this afternoon, we'll be in the single digits. Yeah, and it's still dropping. So, yeah, hopefully you keep it warm. Hopefully you took this last couple of days to get ready for it. If you didn't, bundle up. Because, yeah, it's going to be a cold start. Well, good morning or good afternoon for the East Coast. Well, brunch time, really. So let's see. Good morning, Zeb's Place. Good to see you. Be charming. Hopefully you're still warm, dear. And hey, Swamp Dog, so you just come in. And of course, our lurkers. Yeah, I don't know, notification going out, but share it out if you can. I'd appreciate it. I'm not going to talk about the weather too much, as everybody and their mother, to include mainstream media, is doing it. And I don't want to make you tired of it. Let's see, a couple of things I mentioned. What was it? Plane landed upside down in Canada yesterday. There was two adults, one child who were hospitalized still in intensive care. Unsure, didn't get no reports anymore on it. So sorry about that. Let's see, what else? Oh, the big one I want to talk about, China, China, China. So let's see. Yeah, do you know what's going on in China? Yeah, let's see. I'm getting this report from China in Focus, NTD.com. They're also on YouTube under China in Focus, but they are reporting that crowded hospitals are sparking fear among the public in China. Well, a lot of people being sick start out as a cold. They think it may be the bird flu, it might not be the bird flu, may be a new virus. A lot of people, all age demographics, are getting sick. A lot of them getting hospitalized. Hospitals can't handle it. Hey, and if you're wondering what they were doing with those incinerators at the hospitals and funeral homes, guess what? There's a 5-6 hour wait just to register when your person passes away from being sick over there in China. But never fear, their government is saying that everything is better. Things are getting better. It was just because a lot of people didn't get the inoculation, and yeah, and it comes and goes, and it's getting better. But the public's asking, then why are the hospitals doing these emergency exercises for these pandemic type things going on? And there's no word from the government. Yeah. But 5-6 hours just to register a loved one to get them incinerated. Because, they ain't spending time digging holes anymore. They just put them in, and yeah. And some people have been standing in line, the normal, common person. Some of them have to bribe the funeral homes just to take their loved ones to have them incinerated. Yeah, so that should tell you how many there. And of course, they ask the big question, what's the U.S. and all the others doing to watch what's going on in China for, you know, to protect their own people? And they interviewed a microbiologist over at China in Focus. It is on YouTube. You might want to go check it out. And yeah, they interviewed a microbiologist, and he says that yeah, all the other countries aren't doing anything, but China's focusing more on trying to build up their economy because it's dropped down, and they want to get tourists in the country. Even the microbiologist says, don't go to China as a tourist, not until this thing is the truth comes out and things are going on. So if that's kind of ticking you off and you don't trust China like everybody else, write your congressman, give him a phone call. Heck, write the White House. They got a White House page and ask them, what are you going to do? I say it's a minimum 90 days ban on anybody coming or has visited China to enter the U.S., period. It should be 6 months, but I'll be nice and go 90 days. It doesn't matter if you got the cucaracha freaking Jabberwocky or anything else that's going on over there. Yeah, that was a very interesting news piece that they did. It was actually pretty decent for once. And of course, they talked about the bird flu, how they're exterminating more birds. And they showed the polled pigeons and everything else. A lot of them are freaking dying off because of the bird flu. Zeb wants to know if the price, did the cost of egg rolls go up? Only if they contain egg. And the way they make them in China, they do use the egg yolk to make you know, the crust for the egg rolls. So yeah, it probably went up. Probably not 50 cents an egg. Probably about 50 yen an egg, but who knows? I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of funny how everybody's doing all this stuff and nobody's paying attention. Why do we need Chinese tourists to come to our country? We don't. Why are you going to let more people in when we're trying to kick them out? Yeah, think about it. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm waiting to see if Mike B is going to drop in here because I wasn't able to contact him the normal, regular ways. I don't know if his phone's working or if he's out shoveling or whatever. But if you watched any of his videos, yeah. Yeah, true swamp dog, but you know what? Think about it. We keep them out. We keep them out. Hey, Lucia Parker, good morning. Good to see you. Hopefully you're keeping warm. If you haven't experienced any of this cold coming in yet, and I'm talking about the one that just came in late last night. Yeah, it's hitting the central U.S. before it heads towards the east, southeast, and the northeast, of course. Yeah. Now you're going to know why you had those little short ones with all the snow and ice earlier to get you ready for this one, because this is a colder than now, which is, you know what? And yeah, this is not to play with. On some places, standing outside and not covered, you're going to have hypothermia slash frostbite, like real quick, less than 5 minutes. So, yeah, I don't know. I got questions about the aircraft that freaking flipped in Canada, and then Canada's freaking thing coming out saying, yeah, don't travel to Canada. Well, you know, that's basically three freaking strikes for Canada right off the bat. The hockey game where they booed the U.S., we had to kick their ass, and then freaking the plane flipping, and now they're saying don't visit Canada. Well, you know what? Let's shut the borders down completely and make sure they don't get nothing. If we can't visit, we can't ship. We ain't missing nothing anyway. Ooh, you're gonna get snow tomorrow. Lucky you. We may get a little bit of ice and snow, but it's probably gonna be more towards Dallas. Yeah, Swamp Dog. It did take talent, but I think that probably is the thing that actually saved all the people. So the pilot was actually skilled to do that. Actually, I don't think he had any choice. They was going to do it. If not, the plane had its, you know, the AI probably in it had its own freaking mind. Flip the plane. Yeah. Can you hear what was his name? Tattoo on Penny Salad. Boss, flip the plane. Flip the plane. Yeah. But all serious apart, prayers for all the people that did get injured and their family members, of course. Yeah, I'm all hunkered down in here. I already made my spaghetti for the day and my sauce. I'll be eating that throughout the day and this evening. The power goes out. Hey, more power. I got a gas oven. I can still warm it up and still eat it. So, yeah. 2021 got me freaking ready for what's coming today. Oh, yeah. Everybody wave at freaking Cooking with Mike B. He's like, oh, Trust is live. I didn't get any notifications. Well, you know, you got to hit that notification buddy. But yeah, I had no way to contact you. Didn't know if you're out there shoveling. So now that I know you're here, I'll go ahead and send you a link. If I can get to it. Internet's been acting wonky today, of course, but I think that's more with all the other stuff. And of course, a lot of people still complain that they're getting fired. Wah! I have no heart for any federal employee that gets fired due to the fact that you've been working at home way past when Biden. Remember when Biden freaking said the pandemic's over, COVID's gone? Yeah. Well, he declared it. Everybody listened to him, but nobody decided to freaking go back to work. Or you know what? Time to go back to work. And everybody's bitching that they can't get money and not do a job. That's the only way you can really see your federal employees are actually getting their jobs done. They show up to work. Oh, well, sucks to them. They should have freaking gone to something else then. They lived off the taxpayers long enough. That's the way I see it. There's much stuff going on in the fraud. In the federal government, until they show differently, they're guilty until they're proven innocent. And them suing Elon Musk and the Doge people, yeah, I don't think so. All right. And it's sitting out to you, Mike. So, you're going to do some gold panning today, Swamp Dog. Nice. Very nice. I've been wanting to, but this weather's just, yeah. It's just ridiculous. It's pretty sad that when this weather was coming in, they're saying drip deposits. It was like, but it's 8 o'clock in the morning. And I looked at the future forecast, like, yeah, we're going to be, yeah, well, we're already there, 28. But yeah, with the wind chill and everything else, yeah. So I drip my posits. I'm good to go. I'm feeling all nice and comfy. I'm having flashbacks of February 2021. But hey. But I do want to send a special request out there. Prayers for all the soldiers that are out there on the border. They took their cold weather gear, but I guarantee they weren't expecting it to be this Arctic freeze that we're getting. And then it's going to hit all the way down to the border. Right now, it's currently like 40 degrees down there. It's probably going to be colder with the wind chill because the wind is coming from the north, unfortunately. But no severe weather today, just this extreme cold, possibly some sleet, snow in Dallas, a couple other places, maybe Houston, but yeah. Drive at your own risk, stay off the roads, especially at night, because you're not going to be able to see the black ice when it actually happens. Hey, good morning, Shoveling with Mike B.
Morning, Trust. Morning, chat. Y'all staying warm because it sure is. It's awful here this whole Friday to yesterday. Just been battling the wind yesterday. Oh, that was awful. It was the worst it's ever been here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I saw it and I'm like, better you than me. Sorry, buddy. But, hey, if I had to choose, I'm not going to take that kind of neglect. I'll let you have it.
So you did see that video of me on the deck when that wind hit?
Oh, yeah.
That almost knocked me right off the deck. I had to brace myself.
Yeah. I warned you. I told you a couple of days ago the wind's coming. What happens here happens in the Northeast. That's all I got to say. You don't have to wait weeks or months like we have to wait for the stuff in Europe. But, speaking of Europe, Europe's not too happy with us right now because Trump has been telling them, along with all our all this administration that Europe needs to start stepping up, take care of themselves if anything's going to go on, because we got other things to worry about. And they're not happy. But, I just say close all the bases, move all the people. Tell them you got till April 5th, and then we're freaking going to start freaking leaving. See how
Yeah,
fast they start protesting and all that. It's like, you didn't want us here in the first place with the nukes and the military. Now you want us to stay when you realize you got to put your life on the line for your own freaking country. Yeah.
I heard Sweden and here are sending our our people over there to the U country.
Yeah. But, technically, yeah, it's time to stop shedding our blood and let them shed their own blood. It's their problems, it's their doings, and not saying we won't help if we need to, but if we got other things going on, sorry, we're busy. Leave your name and number. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Yeah. Click. And B Charmer is saying she's ice skating. Not really. She just put that when you did the comment about when you're on the deck.
Yeah, I could have put a pair of ice skates on yesterday and just let the wind take me wherever. I mean, oh my God. And thank God there was no mail yesterday because it was President's Day, but I still had to go down there and shovel. And of course, the plow dude went over there and did that, so I had to get my spade shovel and break that up because that was all the crunchy ice. I had to get that all set for the mail person for the next day. And then my plow guy, if we could all, there was a prayer request for him. His name's Rick. He's in the hospital and he's not doing good.
Yep. Oh, how you doing, Puff? It's the Marshmallow Man.
Hello, Marshmallow Man. Yeah, he put me in touch with this other guy, and he ended up coming. Oh, that guy had a big, huge plow. And, thank God. I mean, I got this other video I'm gonna put up. You should see how much snow. It's almost as tall as me. The mound of it.
Well, I got one thing to say. 2 words: rock salt. That'll melt all that crap down. And we're not expecting anything but maybe like a 0.02% of possibly moisture. But I still lay down the rock salt because when the mall lady comes around, I don't want her slipping on my sidewalks. So, and she takes good care of me because she sees I take good care of her compared to everybody else. So. There's even a sign saying if she wants some hot chocolate, just ring the doorbell when she gets here. So,
That's nice.
yeah. So, let's see what else go. Oh, yeah, wait, earthquakes, Sanatoria, whatever is having more earthquakes again. There's been more. They're not calling them earthquakes, but they've been having earth shaking over by Yellowstone the last couple of days. They weren't earthquakes, but yeah, something's making a rumble underneath the ground. Let's just put it that way. And of course, Texas. Texas was rocked by a major earthquake after 3 in less than 12 hours. This is coming from Daily Mail. Yes, we do get them here. Earthquake was 2.9, hit Monday night at 11 o'clock. Yeah. Everybody's like, oh, it's just a 2.9. Yeah. Next one was the 3.4, 3 a.m. this morning, and then 2.5 hour and a half later. And the big one we had was in the Permian Basin that caused a 5.0 quake. I was like, that's not a major earthquake. It's like, hey, a 5.0 is pretty major here in Texas, especially West Texas where it's all desert. Their buildings aren't made to withstand a 5.0.
Good morning, Al Bundy.
Hey, Albany, how you doing? Good morning. Good to you. But yeah, and I didn't get to read it, but I was talking about NASA and the scientists and what joke the ark is. All it is a guess slash hypothesis, as they call it. Just sounds more official. The last time they said, yeah, in 2032, that asteroid was supposed to hit us. It was at 2.3 chance. Well, the chance has gone up. I don't think they know how to do math very well, Mike.
Now, speaking of that place, it seems kind of funny to me that they say that we can't go to the moon anymore because they lost the technology to do that. But yet they can send all this stuff all the way over to the Mars place and get so-called perfect signals, and yet we can't get signals here with the cell phones we have.
Yeah. Well, if NASA or the government's listening, I'm going to tell you what you need to do. You go buy yourself a $20 Apple AirPod freaking tracker thing that you put on your suitcases or your cars if you got a stalker boyfriend or girlfriend. All right. And then when these meteors come by and they're kind of close, but they're not too close and you don't know, instead of guessing, freaking shoot those suckers onto these freaking meteorites and asteroids. You should be able to track them in space then. Oh, that won't work. How do you know? Have you tried? That's the bottom freaking line. I guarantee you, Apple could come up with some kind of freaking little solar power thing attached to it to keep it charged every time it goes by some freaking sun and some freaking solar system. And then they can see the exact speed. They can see the direction it's actually going instead of taking guesses and being stupid. A 1 in 50 chance ain't that good that one of them's going to hit the earth. Because you really look at it, you got better odds flying in a plane and it not going down, even in today's time, or a plane or walk across the street. I mean, 1 in 50 chance? Uh, yeah, I
Well,
don't
in
know.
fact, it all depends on how big it is. If it's a meteor and the asteroids are huge, and it all depends on where it hits too. Because contrary to popular belief, if it's going to be a lot worse if it hits water than if it hits land.
Marshmallow's like, oh, yeah, you're talking about Armageddon, baby. We already asked Bruce Willis, but Bruce Willis forgot with his dementia, buddy. So we're kind of shit out of luck on that one. And Ben Affleck won't do it because, he's chicken shit. If he went, he'd be scared that J-Lo's going to divorce him. She'll be gone for a while.
I can't stand her.
Yeah. Can we just send her instead of freaking Ben Affleck? I mean, we won't have to freaking spend the money on the weights for her shoes because her ass should keep her down with all
Well,
that anti-gravity.
we can send her up there. We can send Rosie O'Donnell with her. We can send all the people from The View with them and AOC.
Oh,
We
yeah.
can send them all up there with them.
Yeah. Yeah, we can have one of those. What was it that Clint Eastwood was in that movie where there's a bunch of old astronauts and they flew out there to save the world? I don't
Space
remember that.
Cowboys.
Yeah, there you go. We can just send the View. Just send the ladies to the View. So we got a job for you. It's top secret, but you're going anyway. And just send them all. Al Bundy says send Machete and Danny Trejo. I don't know if I'd want to get rid of him. He might be good in some of those situations we have.
Yeah, he made a lot of good movies, and he guest starred in a lot of movies too.
Hmm.
I always remember him most in From Dusk Till Dawn and that scene in what was it, Desperado, when he's there fighting everybody in the limo.
Yeah. So I tried watching NBC today. That didn't work too good. Hey, Tommy Gins, how you doing, brother? Um, it didn't go too good. They're trying to. They brought up a story about, oh, they did a raid in L.A. and ICE agents snagged this guy taking his 7-year-old son to school, and he was from, I don't know, some South American country, Venezuela, something like that. And his wife was there supposedly, and of course she didn't want her face shown. And they arrested the husband and deported. He's in the process of being deported. Of course, they notified him and her that he doesn't have a right to see a judge because he has no papers. Of course, he's illegal. And she's saying, well, supposedly his family brought him over here when he was just a child, like 3 or 4. It doesn't matter. His parents are freaking illegal. He's illegal. He committed a crime, and supposedly a judge is tried removing it. This is all coming from the wife. I'm like, and of course the mainstream media is like, yeah, ICE is separating the dad from the family. Bullshit. That dude separated himself from the family for not doing what he needed to do. He had all those freaking years to get an immigration lawyer and try to become a citizen. I've seen it done with other people before all this happened. Hey, Lady D, welcome to the stream. Don't worry, no recalls have been talked about yet. And
Hello, Dave. Hello, Lady D. Did you get the win that we got yesterday? Because it was awful.
hey, Super Dave. Yeah. So the wife's doing the interview, right? And she's like, there's no chance for him. They're deporting him. There's no chance to keep him here. And at the end of the freaking stream, even NBC News is like, oh, yeah, if you'd like to donate, this lady has started a GoFundMe page so they can get the money together to try to stop the deportation. Okay, if he's not seeing a judge, he's being deported. There's no way to stop it. Why is she trying to get money? Think about it. And Lady D says, oh, yeah, it was so windy. Some parts lost power, but she was good.
Lady D, I gotta run for a second. I'll be right back. When I come back, I'll tell you how to make that peanut butter jelly sandwich with the peaches. The right way to do it. I should only be about a minute.
I don't know. He's going to tell you, Lady D, grab some peaches. They can be canned. You just got to drain them. And then you got to use some of them, shoveling with Mike B's special sauce when you spread it on the. I don't know. Yeah, there's still quite a few people without power for the last storm. Now you're going to get this other one.
That didn't take me that long. And before I say anything, I'm going to knock on wood. I'm surprised I didn't lose power.
Oh, wait. Really hold on a second. Yeah. There you go. I knocked on wood for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Lady D, that's okay. That's just because you haven't reset your notifications button. But hey. And it's YouTube. I mean YouTube. So yeah. I really wasn't going to go live today, but I figured, you know what? I don't want to wait till tomorrow. Let's do it today. I really haven't kept up with a lot of freaking stuff, but all I know is a plane went upside down. We talked about it. Talked about China and all its freaking sicknesses. Talked about it.
Oh, great. That's happening again, too. Oh, great.
Yeah, you got to watch the beginning of it. Or you can just go to, what was it, China in Depth or something or another like that on YouTube. It's a news agency that just reports on China. They had a real good thing in there. Listen to it closely. People are getting sick. They're killing all the chickens and the birds because they're all dying. Cremation places, you're having to bribe because it's 5-6 hours standing in line at funeral places. Register your loved one to get them cremated. And some people have even gone as far as having to pay bribes in order to get theirs cremated. So.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because
Yeah.
before I even knew you were alive, I was watching this dude. He was playing these scratch tickets. I watch him once in a while. He bought $100 worth of $5 tickets and only got $15 back. I'm like, well, I got out of there, and I'm like looking like, ooh, trust is live.
And Zed, Lady D is saying she was really close to making some biscuits because of your video. Ooh.
Lady D, here's how you make that peanut butter sandwich with jelly and the peaches. You want to get some store-bought peaches or some good ones. Slice them as thin as you possibly can, and then you put the peanut butter on both sides of the bread, on each piece of bread. Then you put the peaches on one side of the peanut butter, and then you take some more peanut butter and you coat the top of the sorry, excuse me. You coat the top of the peaches with the peanut butter so it's like glue, so it's stuck in there. Then you add your jelly, you put the sandwich together, and enjoy. That's really good. A peanut butter, peaches, and a jelly sandwich. Those are really good.
Huh. Num, num, tum, tum. Okay, I'm gonna look. It's currently 27 degrees and cloudy here in West Central Texas, and the temperature is still dropping. I won't mention the wind chill because that's just going to make me cold.
It's 14 degrees here. It feels like it's -3. And I had to go out and sand this morning. And I'm out there just listening to the wind. And I'm just standing there. I'm like, I'm just procrastinating. I did not want to go out, but I had to.
So, you know how I've been ragging on scientists? They're too smart for their common knowledge.
Yeah, their theories.
Well, here's one, and it's coming from the Independent. The newly discovered gene that sets us apart from the Neanderthals. Oh, wait a minute. They're saying we all came from the Neanderthals. Now didn't come from the Neanderthals. Hmm.
I hate to break it to those scientists, but that never happened. We were created by the Lord. Because you got to look at it
Lady.
this way. And even Abraham Lincoln documented this back then that they were in the 1800s, early 1800s, and early 1900s. They were 25 feels like 10, and yeah, they had all these farmers and everything. They were finding all these skeletons of giants. Everyone was finding them everywhere in these mounds and all this other stuff, and that's from when the what is it the angels or the fallen ones came here and bred with the regular humans, and that's where they came from. Besides the Nephilim, and then the Smithsonian got involved and they swept that all under the rug, and now people do find that stuff still nowadays, but nobody says anything because they sweep right in, take it, and it vanishes like a fart in the wind. Yep.
Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and say this like any other time I always do. Be careful who you watch or what they freaking tell you on YouTube, to include my channel. But usually I always tell you to do your own research, find out. If I'm full of crap, do it like B Charmy does. She calls me out when she doubts what I freaking say. So, hey, I'm not offended. But yeah, I watched this one stream and they're trying to break down about the Christian Bible. Do you know that they said that there was only 4 types of people that came from the Christian Bible? And I'm like, wait a minute. When they tried building the big ass tower and God freaking came down and freaking, you know, changed them all up so they couldn't talk to each other and stuff. There's
Yep,
more
the
than four,
Tower of
four
Babel.
types before he changed all the languages and stuff. So I don't know where they're getting this from or what Bible they're reading, but obviously they're not reading the one that they're trying to say they're getting their information from. So
Yeah, the Tower of Babel.
Yeah.
Mango, pineapple.
Salsa.
Mango pineapple
It,
salsa.
that
Ooh, that
is that
sounds
is good.
good.
I've had that before. Matter of fact, I never had mango until I had it with salsa, and then I had it with that freaking chocolate mango and banana drink that I had the other day. Ooh. I think next time I'm just gonna have straight chocolate and banana though. The mango just gave it a little bit of a twist taste to it, but if they would have added more mango, it probably would have tasted better. I don't like a hit of mango. I want a lot of mango. It's like pineapples on a pizza. Yeah.
I mean, I know people like that, but I've tried that, and that I can't eat that. No, it's just like with if you're gonna have a salad, just have your traditional salad. Don't put fruit in it. If you want to have a fruit salad, have a fruit salad, but don't put that with regular salad.
Hey, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's why it's called peanut butter and jelly sandwich. There's no peaches involved. That's all I got to say. I'm with B. I'll just stick to my peanut butter and raisin. But B, isn't it time for you to switch over from raisins to prunes? Dun dun dun.
Yeah, yesterday on Trust Shorts, it was National Cabbage Day.
Yep, I even put it up there, even though I'm anti cabbage. So, see?
I was thinking about leaving a funny comment, but I'm like, I better not. I was gonna say, you know what? Cause we could have some spam stuffed cabbage sprinkled with pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Blech. No, I like cabbage, but spam and pumpkin spice, no, like, nah. I think my
Yeah.
chat just froze.
You would have realized how hard and painful it was to put that picture and then type it in there for National Cabbage Day.
I
That
can
was really
imagine.
hard.
I can imagine. I'm looking like, oh wow.
And a couple of days ago, I had the avocado in there too. Nobody noticed that one.
I like the National Tater Tot Day, and then that the Dairy Queen Blizzard one you put up.
Yeah. Lady D was shocked. And it takes a lot to shock me, Lady D. Like, it's really cold out there right now. Walk to the store and what do you call those freaking plastic shoes?
Crocs.
Yeah. Wear some Crocs and a two-piece bikini, Lady D, and do a short video walking to the store that way. No jacket, no nothing else. That would shock me. Not because of what you're wearing, because how cold it is and you dared to do that.
Oh, I'm getting chills and just feeling cold just even thinking about doing that. I put my God, too cold out. I'm sick of this weather. I really am.
Yeah. The only reason that comes is my son freaking called me. It's not that cold out here, Dad. Get back inside and put freaking clothes on. He goes outside in shorts and a t-shirt. And it ain't impressing me. He doesn't freaking realize how quick that freaking hypothermia and freaking frostbite will hit with these cold temperatures.
Oh yeah, hypothermia, and frostbite is no joke. That's if you do not want to get that, that's bad.
Yeah. But he's still young enough that he thinks he's Superman, and needless to say, he doesn't remember all those times he got knocked down because he wasn't Superman.
Because yesterday and today, when I was out doing all my work yesterday, I had these gloves, and I had to keep going back in after 15 minutes because even with the gloves on, that's how cold it was. My fingers were getting numb. I do have these other gloves, which I could put them on, and it could be 40 below zero. I'd be fine. But the only problem with those is they keep your hands nice and toasty warm, your fingers and all that, but you don't have the mobility as the other gloves do. That's the only issue with them.
See, and Zed announces that that's Walmart attire in Tennessee. Yeah, I believe it because that's what B. Charming wears if she goes to Walmart. She wears her two piece and her Crocs and goes shopping at Walmart. And I'm with you, buddy, about that blackberry freaking Dr. Pepper. I haven't tried it. I don't want to try it. I don't know why they came up with that one. I don't think it'd be any good, but hey,
Yeah, because
just
the other morning I was on Zed's live stream chat, and then he was telling me I wasn't any good. I mean, I still do want to try it for myself, but I'm just gonna get a 12 pack now because if I don't like it, I don't want to buy a few of them and then waste it. Or
uh,
even if I can find a single one, I'll just find if I can find a single one or something, I try that. But I haven't seen any of it anywhere here. Snyder glove. I'm gonna have to look that up. Snyder gloves. Now, do they have mobility? Can you grip things with them and that easily, or are they really stiff and not you can't do stuff with them? Because those are my other gloves, my good ones. But like I said, they don't have the mobility as my other ones do.
Super Dave once was asking Zeb if he tried it with as an ice cream float. No, 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 no. Blackberry Dr. Pepper as a no, no. Why would you want to ruin the soda for one, and then for two, why would you ruin the ice cream? Damn.
Yeah, if I have a float, I'll do root beer. I'll do Dr Pepper. I even done a Sprite, but that's not bad.
Now, today they're not mentioning any recalls. I purposely threw out that word a couple of times, and AI has not found nothing new to freaking post this news article.
They make a cherry
Yeah.
Dr Pepper.
No, that one's not too bad. Now when you pour that over vanilla ice cream.
I didn't even know they made a cherry Dr Pepper. I'm gonna have to look for that now too.
Yeah, that's been out for a while. I don't know if they still have it, but I usually don't look for it, but I think they still do have it. So the Taste of Home is saying Raising Cane's is the next Chick-fil-A. No. I'm not going to rag on Raising Cane's. They do have pretty good chicken, but yeah, nothing like Chick-fil-A. Sorry.
Thank you, Lady D. I'm definitely gonna look into that. Yeah, see, vanilla ice cream. I don't really do vanilla ice cream because it's one of those things where I had it so much as a kid that I and plus now there's so many other different options now compared to back then. Because back then, what was it? It was you had your chocolate, your vanilla, your chocolate chip, and the strawberry, and that was about it back then when I was a kid. And of course, you had your sherbets and that too, but you were lucky to find them. They were hard to get, but those were good too.
Oh man.
Hello, Peppy Two Bears. How you doing? Hope you're staying warm.
Okay, well, forget about World War III, World War IV. Don't worry about China, North Korea, Iran, or Russia. According to howtosurvive.com, AI predicts Earth's greatest threat, the asteroid strike. Dun, dun, dun. This is coming from the AI, so hey. Yep, I'm on that mix. Just checking out Newsweek. Texas County is facing extreme cold watch this week. Yep, I'm on it. So how long did it take you to shovel yesterday?
Saturday I was out there at least 4 times. Yesterday, the plow dude came, and then I had to clean up after him. So I was out there about 5 times yesterday. And then, of course, this morning I had to go into the garage. So I tried to open the door, and because the ice was there, I had to go get the ice, not the ice pick, the ice. It's the big long thing with the thing on the end where you can. It's not an ice a little handheld one. It's one of those big things. It's got that blade thing at the end. It's kind of like a sod remover for the grass. Not a sod. It's
Hmm.
kind of like that, but it has a long blade at the end. And I'm there. I had to scrape all that ice up and remove that just to open the door up. I'm like, really? I thought I shoveled there good, but apparently I didn't.
Hmm.
And I had to go out there again and shovel because the path I shoveled for the other thing I had to take care of, and that thing, the snow drifted. I had to clean that up too. I got videos. I'll be putting them on my channel.
So we have winter weather warnings for 30 states. So, U.S. and Russia agreed to try to end the war without Ukraine being at the bargaining table.
Yeah, Pappy Two Bears. We in my area here, we got about in total 19 inches of snow and about 3 to maybe 3.5 inches of sleet, freezing rain, and ice.
$5 home run. What do you expect tonight in your weather there, Mike?
It's going to be cold and windy. I looked ahead. As far as I know, we're not going to be getting any major storms for a while, which is good because it was awful. It was consistent for the whole weekend. But it's just going to be high winds. The wind's bad today, not as bad as it was yesterday. Yeah, Lady D, I took a video of where the plow dude plowed up all the snow and that, and yeah, I'm 6'4", and that all that snow is almost as tall as me. I couldn't believe it, having had this much snow in forever.
Yep, still cold outside. But hey, we're supposed to be in the 50s and 60s on Sunday. Woohoo!
Well, see, my logic right now is as long as I'm over here and I'm not looking outside, I'm pretending it's a nice summer day out and it's all nice and warm in the house. Because if I look out the window, I'm just gonna just feel burr because you can just see the cold, and then to hear the wind. Ugh.
Oh, I don't know. So I'm waiting for Fall Spring 2.0 to start on Sunday. So Governor
Oh
Abbott
yeah,
has said,
Lady D. Sorry.
"No, go ahead."
Yeah, Lady D. This is very important for people that if they have the snow and that yeah, you even if if you're thirsty, never ever eat snow because that will cool your core temperature. What you want to do is you want to melt it in the house or at a fire, then you want to filter it, treat it, and then you can drink it. Never ever eat the snow.
Unless, of course, it's yellow.
Yeah, the yellow snow, that's good eating. That's lemonade.
Yep. Slushies in the winter. But Governor Abbott has sent a bill to the federal government that's requested $11.1 billion to be reimbursed of what Texas has done the last 4 years along the border. And needless to say, liberals are complaining about it. You know why they're complaining? Because they know it's going to get paid. It's in the freaking acts. And the liberals are complaining, saying, no, we don't want to authorize it because then they're worried about all the other border states that have done stuff and how they're going to send their bill up there. And it's like, well, if the federal government's responsible to reimburse, you know, here's the catch on Texas. Texas was taking the lead on everything. And these liberals, they're trying to shut it all down. And none of them live in any of the border states. So think about it. Federal government wants their border property back. They got to pay taxes back for everything we had to do because they weren't doing their job.
Speaking of money and that, I've also heard about this. They're going to be planning on doing a thing where they keep all that gold in Kentucky. See if it's there or not. I don't think there's anything in there. I think that it was all taken years ago because I think the last time that place did that thing, I think it was the late '60s or '70s. I think. And the thing too is they can make a video of it, say, "Oh yeah, we have all this stuff here," but how do you know it's real? They could have just made up a fake, put movie props in there, just oh yeah, it's all here. Yeah, that's not. I don't think that's there, in my opinion. Uh-oh. I think we lost trust. Jack, can you still hear me? Put a 1 for yes, put a 2 for no. Uh-oh. Let's hope trust comes back. Thank you, Lady D. We're just gonna have to wait and see if trust comes back. Thank you, Super Dave. Thanks, Marshmallow Man. Let's hope trust comes back.
I'm here.
Okay. All right, he's back.
I'm trying to fix my camera thing. All right. Sorry, my freaking laptop had to do an update.
Technology, you gotta love it. Uh-oh. Just dropped again. Good morning, Tom. How you doing?
Hey, Tom, how you doing? I hate these mandatory freaking updates. I can't even stop them. They don't give me no notification.
What I do on my phone, but because sometimes I'll be doing something really important on there, and the update will come in and it'll just start updating it, and I put a stop to that. Because what I do is you can hit the power button and the volume down button. Well, you turn the power off on the phone. You should not reset. You just shut the power off, let it shut off. Then you hold the power button and the volume down button, and you do that, and then this thing will come up, and then you can do a wipe catch thing, and then you can repair the apps and system update there. You can do it all yourself.
Oh, sure. Now Lady D's calling me Bumblebee. I see how it is. So I didn't watch the SNL freaking thing, but I saw like little short clips of them trying to show the best of their show that they had for 50. And yeah, no, it all sucked.
I didn't watch any of that. I stopped watching it after the Farley years. After that, I was done with it.
Yeah. Well, Dan Aykroyd wasn't there. Jim Belushi's dead. And yeah, I could care less that Tom Hanks freaking walked off because he was pissed about something or another. Who knows?
What Tom Hanks was there and he got mad and left.
He stormed out before the closing, supposedly.
Yeah, do you know how short that dude is in real life?
It doesn't matter. He's an idiot.
Yes, he is.
And of course, they had what's his name from Happy Gilmore. Supposedly, he did the best skit, and that was towards the end. So he
Adam
tortured everybody to watch this whole freaking thing. And I heard him playing his little guitar thing. The beginning of it didn't even sound good. I'm like, really? Can't you
Adam
do something
Sandler.
better? Yeah. So I'm gonna have to turn off my phone here in a minute. My laptop finally connects. Come on now. Dun, dun, dun. All right, switching over.
We're waiting for Trust to come back now.
I'm back. And special request from me, Charming. I'll sing it. You ready? Ready, B? I know you want me to sing it. You want to put the words up there. I'm waiting to see if B's going to say she's ready for me to sing it.
You have your banner on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, thank you. I'll put that up. They'll probably still hit me anyway. Doesn't matter. No, not that one. Baby, come back. You could blame it all on Mike B.
Yep, blame it on me. Thank God. I thought it was going to be that other song. Oh no!
Yeah.
No! I remember when you used to play that all the time, and that song would be stuck in my head all day.
Yeah. Lady D's like, stop it. Why? I'm gonna do one day I'm just gonna do the best of all the music I got. Dedicated to Lady D. But I'd have to go find the music because I deleted most of it. But you know, I know she likes it. So you gonna have tacos today? Since she had tacos the other week? And those tacos did look good, by the way.
The ones on my video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh, those were good. Yeah, I did because I put the olives and the toothpicks there to hold them together because otherwise they just fall apart and be all
Yeah. But oh, my back's starting to hurt. That means it's gonna rain. Crap. You know what rain leads with these cold temperatures? Ice.
Oh, don't get me started on the ice. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh.
I don't mind the snow. I just hate the ice.
Oh yeah, I
Ice
could
is
deal. Sorry.
no good.
Yeah, I could. I'll take snow any day over freezing rain and sleet any day.
Mm-hmm. Ice is only made for cold drinks and snow cones. That's it. There's no other reason to need ice. I think they took off my song. Dang it. Might be one of my playlists and took out the song I was going to play. And you know which one that was? The one Lady D loves so much. So sorry, Mike. Got to do this to you.
I wrote a song, I wrote a song, I wrote a song, I wrote a song.
Oh my god.
Now I'll keep you busy all day long singing it while you're shoveling. Think about it.
Yep.
See how quick your shoveling will get done when you're singing it. They need to ban the song. How dare you, Lady D? That's it. I'm gonna play the other song. I'm gonna have to look for it now. Well, first I gotta do this video clip. It's time for food. Porn with Mike B.
Dinner tonight: pasta with vegetables and garlic sauce, cut up chicken, sourdough bread, and a Dr. Pepper. Mmm, Dr. Pepper.
And Pappy Two Bears like, I'm gonna top that. Making grilled roast beef club sandwich for supper tonight.
Sounds good.
And B Charmer's like, I got you boys. Heather's making me bacon and French toast. He's so sweet. Aww.
Don't forget the icy Mountain Dew. Lady D, that Northeastern. When are we supposed to get that? I haven't heard anything about that.
Dun dun dun. See, even Super Dave knows what I'm talking about. Where's it at? That song that would help during the chippingly would get you mad. Yep. B. Charmer says no soda, coffee. Aww. That's to change that song.
Pappy Two Bear says bacon.
Yeah. Here's B. Charman's version.
I wrote a song, I wrote a song, I wrote a song.
With my French toast and bacon and coffee.
Oh my God.
B. Charman does her best writing of songs while she's eating French toast with bacon and sipping on her coffee. See, look, she even admits it. Yep. And I agree with you, Pappy Two Bears. Bacon is the universal meat candy. And it's better than that other stuff that they freaking try to make you make a survival food. I can't think of the name of it right now, but so much easier just to fry up the bacon and then put it in a little baggie and put it in your side pocket. So when you're hiking, I think bacon to give you more energy than that other stuff.
At Zed's place has been on a Chinese food kick lately. Bought some stuff to make the beef broccoli. Hey Zed, did you try that Italian dressing with the burger yet? Because he went out there special to the Dollar General to get Italian dressing that day. Yeah, me when I go hiking, I'll bring water, a Dr. Pepper, a can of sardines with me, a bag of pickles, and some hard-boiled eggs. And yeah, if any of you do go hiking, please bring a bag so you can don't leave your trash in the woods. Because when I go up in there, I'll pick up other people's trash in my bag too. I don't know why they got a litter there. I really don't.
Okay, I want to know why. If you take your dog for a walk, you got to take a bag and pick up its poop. But when you go out in the woods, you don't pick up your poop in a baggie.
Huh, that's a good question.
Yeah, me too, Tom. When I do the bacon, I put it in my iron skillet and then I stick that in the oven. Ooh, oven baked skillet bacon.
Yeah, I'll do my bacon in the oven, but when I make the bacon crumbles, I always cook it on the stove because it gets more crispy. It crumbles up a lot easier that way.
I bet Lady D eats the cartilage off the lamb bones. She'll crack that freaking thigh bone and suck all that cartilage out. I don't know. I've never had lamb cartilage, so no idea. Do lambs even have cartilage? I don't know. I'm guessing they do. Ooh, since I'm guessing, does that make me a scientist?
Well, what you can do is if the marrow from the bones is really good, you can break them up, boil them, and then drain them and sift them out and get all the fat and everything off of it. And then you can also make your own bone broth, which is one of the best things that you can eat. There's videos on that how to make it. You got to use like a pressure canner and a pressure cooker. There's different methods to do that.
Yeah. Well, I agree with you, Pappy. See, people complain if they step in dog poop, but I never heard an animal complain if they step in human poo in the woods. And Lady D says, yeah, the human poop looks like similar to oxtails. Ew. That's not what she was really talking about. She's talking about the lamb. It can be fatty. Yeah, they carved it. I want to say they call it Shriva or something like that for the lamb. Now I wish they'd do that instead of freaking roasting the freaking chickens. I'm so tired of seeing all freaking Sam's and Costco's and all these places have all these freaking chickens on rotisserie. What about the lamb? That'd be awesome. I want a pound of freaking sliced lamb, please. Make my own sandwiches at home. Yeah, gyros. Yep. Tom, oh my God. Now, most people don't realize you don't go in the bush because the rattlesnake's going to bite your ass. Number two, you're supposed to dig a hole before you poop. So after you're done pooping, you cover it up. Nobody steps in it.
And don't use poison ivy to wipe with.
And Pappy Two Bear says oxtail is tastier, closer to the spine. The cut is. It's naturally marinated by the ox. I'm not even gonna. Yeah. I'm not gonna test the last part. Yep.
Ew.
Okay, I'm reading into this one too much, Lady D. So once you have a home of your own, Super Dave will definitely have a spit or a roaster grill pit. Are you getting rid of your husband or something? No, she lives in an apartment or a townhome, so I understand what she means. Had to back it. What? He was an army vet? He should have known. Oh, we're getting winter alerts now. Uh-oh. From our gas company. Ooh.
Yeah, my phone kept going off all this weekend and all that time. I just started ignoring my phone. I got so many of them. Wind advisory, sleet advisory.
Did you see the one where the guy got arrested in Florida? He
No.
was arrested 10 times. 10 times for coming to the U.S. illegally.
Oh, that's pretty much what happens to all of them. They'll do bad stuff. They'll let them go like always. They'll let them go. They'll do that. They'll keep coming back in there. They'll commit even more atrocious stuff, and then they keep letting them go. This still makes no sense to me at all. It really doesn't. Uh, Lady D, I'll have to go out and make a video later today or tomorrow about that because I still have wood up near the shed and I still have some underneath the deck, which I try not to touch because it's so easy to just get that if it's really cold out. But yeah, the shed, I only got one more layer of wood in there. Been using lots of it.
I want to see B. Charming do a video on all the lizards when the cold front goes down there and freezes them when they drop out of the trees.
Yeah, because if worst comes to worst, I still have all that other cherry wood over there I can split if I had to. And then I have all that other stuff that I piled up near it on the back of the other shed, which is I don't want to have to split that up. I don't have to because I'm drying that out for next year. But I should be good. I should be good.
I still think they just need to apply them all and drop them off in Gaza. They'll know not to go in Israel because they'll freaking get executed. And if they freaking mess with the Palestinians and Hamas, well, they're screwed. Maybe they'll learn how to swim and try to swim across the Gulf. Well, Oman will freaking execute them too. So, yeah. So my son and his roommate at his house, they're on this the carnivore diet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny because they have to go outside and they have to use their propane grill to cook their meat every day. And as cold as it is, yeah, I think it's time for him. I told him it's probably time for him to just start eating tuna for a couple of days.
Don't
You
they
know?
have a stove in the house?
Yeah, but he doesn't want to use it. He doesn't want to get
Oh,
it dirty. It's still brand new. I mean, he's done a couple of things on the tabletop, but he doesn't like cleaning very much.
yeah, Lady D. I normally end up using it all. Sometimes I'll have a little bit. I'll have a little bit left over. I'll save for next year. But more likely than not, I'll end up using it all. And yeah, so because I used to get 4 gourds, but then I had to get up to 6 gourds.
And he's has to go all the way out there to get it and bring it all the way back in. I'm surprised you ain't got any on your deck, so you don't have to walk so far.
Oh no! I don't put any wood on the deck because of the ant situation. Even because they could be in there dormant, and no. The wood, I don't even keep any in the house. When I carry it, I bring it in. It goes right into the fireplace because you don't want to leave that stuff out because they can be dormant in there, warm up, come out, and you do not want carpenter ants in your house. No, you don't.
Oh, but the ones with the wings are so much fun when they all come out to go find their own nests.
Oh, those are all queens. No, those are bad. They're all bad.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But I don't know. All right, we're just about time, so just want to warn everybody, please bundle up, gloves, face covers, jackets, definitely pants and shoes with socks, and hats, of course, because most of your heat escapes to your head and your hands. So if it's below
And if you
zero, be careful because you will get hypothermia or frostbite, and you don't want either. They both suck.
and if you're out shoveling or just doing whatever, and you come in and your socks feel wet because even if you have waterproof shoes, your feet sweat, and yeah, you want to take your socks off, dry your feet, and then you put another change of nice dry pair of socks on because when your feet get they sweat and the socks get cold and wet, yeah, you feel it. Believe you me, you feel that.
Yeah. So, as anywhere else, if you got elderly around, check on your neighbors. Hell, just check on your regular neighbors if you haven't seen them in a couple days. They may not have heat, and they're afraid to ask for help. You just might be the one that saves somebody's life. You never know. Maybe they're barbecuing inside their house, you know. But remember to hydrate, like Mike always says. And
Yeah.
remember, tell your loved ones you love them because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. But most of all, when this song is going through your head, the first
No.
person you need to think of is Be Charming.
I wrote a song. I wrote a song.
And she loves you so much. She's sponsored today's music editions to make sure y'all just think about her because she's walking around her yard in her shorts, playing with the bees, going, ha ha, it's warm here, ha ha, ha ha.
I hope you all are staying safe, staying warm. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Remember, not counting today, only 2 days till Friday. Please stay hydrated and drink your water. It's very important. And God bless every single one of you.
Yeah, and remember, you don't hit the heads up. I'm going to continuously be playing.
I
Oh my God.
So hit the thumbs up, and we will see you next time, possibly tomorrow. We shall see. If it is, I'll probably do it 9 o'clock in the morning because I'm tired of doing these late shows. Either way, thanks for coming up, Mike.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, maybe we'll have things going on tomorrow if I still have power, which I should. I'm more worried about the other 47 states because y'all are all connected to one grid, and parts of it are going down because of the snow and the ice. All it takes is one tree branch, and then you're out of power for however long. Be safe. We love you. Thanks for being the best chat on social media. We'll see you next time. Right, Mike?
Yeah, and please drink your water and have a great day, everyone.
Yeah, and if you're really, really bored and you're by Mike B's way, bring your snow shovel. Help him out. As you normally know it as, help a brother out. Oh, wait. I hit the wrong button. Sorry, y'all. All right. Oh, an encore? Sure, Mike. Here you go.
Oh, we're back. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Oh, no.
yeah.
Yeah. Mike's encore.
I wrote a song.